Well, you can feel it. It's a palpable feeling of excitement, of anticipation ahead of the conclave to elect the next pope. And take a look, adding to all of that excitement, this morning crews put the huge red curtains on the doors on the front of St. Peter's Basilica, the second level there. That balcony is where the Pope will walk out for the first time after being elected, addressing the world as the new leader of the Catholic faith. You know, it's been just over a week since the funeral for Pope Francis, and that time's been filled with meetings, with private discussions, prayer. 133 Catholic cardinals, a vast majority of those, 80%, appointed by Francis. They're going to come together behind the locked doors of the Sistine Chapel Wednesday to elect the new Pope here. If there's any tug of war, if there's any sticking point when it comes to the conclave behind the locked doors of that chapel, it will be over whether the church continues to follow the path established by Pope Francis, or if the conservative faction of the Catholic faith brings the church back toward a more traditional following of the ancient laws of the church. And so it'll be interesting to see how all of that plays out. What we do know is that we won't know who that leader is. It's a very private process. We won't know until we see white smoke from the Sistine Chapel announcing that there has been a decision. The small chimney that will be used was placed on top of the chapel over the weekend. Of course, again, that smoke will tell us who the new pope is, and it's an ominous task that these cardinals have, choosing someone from within their ranks to lead what is the largest Christian denomination in the world with more than 1.4 billion members. That's the latest from here at the Vatican. I'm Jay Gray, NBC News.